Just because my last name is Maldini doesn't mean I was born to play football. When some guy comes charging into the box with the ball, who's going to stop him?
No flashy skills, no dirty tackles, just perfection. So the real question is, was Paolo Maldini the greatest defender football has ever seen? Let's talk about it. When people talk about defending, they usually talk about highlights, crunching tackles, last-ditch slides, pure aggression. But Paolo Maldini played the game differently. He didn't chase attackers. He didn't panic. He didn't dive in. And somehow, he always won. That's why this debate has never died. There's a famous Maldini quote that explains everything. If I have to make a tackle, I've already made a mistake. Think about that. Most defenders are praised for recovery. Maldini was praised for prevention. His game was built on elite positioning, perfect timing, game intelligence, calm under pressure. While attackers planned their next move, Maldini had already shut it down. Wingers hated playing against him, not because he was aggressive, but because he removed their options. And in football, once your options disappear, you're finished. Zinedine Zidane once said, "When I played against Maldini, I felt like the pitch was smaller." Ronaldo Nazario, at his absolute peak, admitted, "Maldini was the toughest defender I ever faced." Think about that. Not the strongest, not the fastest, the smartest. Attackers didn't lose duels against him. They ran out of ideas. Great defenders exist, but great defenders for over 2 decades? That's rare. Maldini debuted at 16. He retired at 41. Same club, same standards, same level. Across his career, 7 Serie A titles, 5 Champions League trophies, over 1,000 professional matches. And here's the scary part. He wasn't great for some of that time. He was elite in every era. Different systems, different attackers, different football. Same Maldini. Some players shrink under pressure. Maldini became untouchable. Champions League finals, title deciders, derbies. That's when his intelligence really showed. At 38 years old, he played a Champions League final and still looked like the calmest defender on the pitch. No pace advantage, no physical dominance, just experience and perfect decision-making. Even with the Italy national football team, despite never lifting a World Cup, he remained a defensive leader for over a decade. Sometimes greatness isn't about trophies, it's about standards. Maldini wasn't alone in history. There were other giants too, like Franco Baresi, the defensive general, pure leadership and organization. Cafu, endless stamina and attacking power. Fabio Cannavaro, fearless, aggressive, Ballon d'Or winner. Roberto Carlos, explosive pace, power, and reinvention of the fullback role. Sergio Ramos, goals, intensity, big game mentality. Virgil van Dijk, physical dominance in the modern game. Each mastered a specific style, but Paolo Maldini mastered all of them. Left back or center back, man marking or zonal defense, fast wingers or physical strikers. No weakness, no bad seasons, no visible decline. Here's something most people don't believe. Do you know across a 25-year career, playing over 1,000 matches for AC Milan and the Italian national team, Paolo Maldini received only 3 red cards. Can you imagine? In an era when defending was brutal. That tells you everything. He didn't rely on fouls. He relied on reading the game.
Some players are remembered for goals, some for moments. Maldini is remembered for how defending should be done. Young defenders studied him. Coaches built systems around him. Opponents adjusted tactics because of him. Even today, when analysts describe elite defending, they're still describing Maldini traits. Positioning, timing, calm. That's influence. Attackers win games. Midfielders control games. But players like Maldini, they define the game. Paolo Maldini is widely regarded as the most intelligent and complete defender football has ever had. So now I'll ask you, is Paolo Maldini the greatest defender of all time? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Baller IQ for more football stories and deep dives documentaries.